So now what we have to do, we have to add the punching fight animation. So for that, what we have to do, we have to go under the player, and under the player animator, double click over here. So it will open up the any animator, right, like this. And this is the player animator. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to make a punch. Okay. When we click on a button, the player will punch, make a punch.
Okay.
So let's see if we have created a new state, and let's change the name to punch. And if we have a punch animation, no, we don't have it. So what we can do, okay, we can pause the recording. So what I have done is I have to search the punch. It is a very heavy website actually. Okay, so now you can. Actually, these are the 3D things, so that's why it's take little time to load the characters for the animation. And I think for the first time it's take a little bit time. And now you can see there are some punching animations over here. So which one do you like, Hossein?
I don't know. It's very heavy. It's hard to
Well,
see.
I think this one.
to be honest, uh, no, go back Hafiz for no.
For the both
Down,
hands.
down, go down.
Down. This is the first
Yeah.
row, this is the second row, and this one is the third row. I think this one is fine.
Yes, this one, punching. Only they put punching on the. How can I mention you on this one?
You can read the names like punching, rifle punching, punching, cross punch,
You know
elbow punch.
this cross punching, the right one, on the right. Yeah, yes, this one, cross punching. Description: cross punching. اللي على اليمين
Cross punch.
Yeah. Yes. اللي على اليمين, the right side for the cross punch.
This one, no?
No, the right one. Put right.
Okay.
Yes, this one. This one. This one. This one.
Okay. Okay, fine. So what we have to do, we have to select the animation and then click on the download, and we can use without skin, and that's it. Okay, you have to, if we don't need a skin actually, because we have already skin. We have already skin. This is the skin actually. Okay?
Yes.
So we just need an animation. So just click on download button. And that's it. It is a very small KBs of file for like 318 KB. So open this punching FPX and open in a folder. Like this. And then you can just drag and drop under the 2.5D game. And for this punching, you can create a new folder and you can call it name it animations. And you can just make a child of animation like this. And if you just drag and drop the avatar, okay, if you select this and drag and drop the male dummy over here, okay, it is not showing. Okay, The rig is should be humanoid. Okay. What do you have to do? If you have to make the rig humanoid. Okay. And then we can, I think, drag and drop this one. It's not getting it. Okay, but we can, what we can do, as you can see this one. Okay, under this we can change this, yeah, like this. Okay,
Okay.
and now what we can do, under the animator we can change the name of the animation. This is the animation. We can rename it, maybe. No, we cannot change. Can rename it or not? Check pixamo.com. We can change it to punch. Hit apply. Yes, now we can change it. Okay, so now we can also just drag and drop this. Okay, I have to what we can do, we can punch from the idle position. Okay, and we can also punch from the running position. Okay, and both have not the has exit time. They will punch directly whenever we play the game. Okay, so
Yes.
it will go back to the idle position. Okay, so okay, that's it. And now I have to create a parameter. So for parameter for making the condition. Okay, so what for punching we will use trigger. Okay, punch. Okay, I just punch. Okay, I just call it punch. And in this condition, you can see we can click on the add and we can select punch. That's it. Okay,
Yes.
so let's see by play the game. Okay, and if I make punch true, so now you can see it is punching, but the direction is not fine because the animation is not supportive as much as we thought, but we can fix that. I think we can change the body orientation to the apply. And now if I trigger this thing, so it is not punching straight. Okay, so let's change it. Center of mass, speed.
Maybe keep everything original except the body orientation.
Yeah, do transform the
Based on,
rotation.
no, keep this one body orientation and everything original. No, no, original. Maybe this
This
will
one.
work. Yeah, no, keep body orientation. That's so. I think maybe this one. I don't know.
Yeah, back into pose was the key part
Okay.
actually. The center of mass. The position is fine. The root transform dot position is fine. What we can do, we can just delete this animation for now. We can download this again, okay, and make it rig. Under rig, you can go for Humanite. Under the punch, under the punch animation, we have to change the name. You can call it punch. Under the apply, the punch is there now, and now we can see it again. Okay, so I think bake into pose for the rotation. Offset, we can, I think we can also set it for the offset. And play the game now. And now if I, this one is fine.
Yes.
Let's see over here. Okay, but something is we can do more to make it more better. We can make it big into pose exact and like this. Apply. Okay, I have to change this one.
Wow, too much.
I think we can go with this one. Punch combo. Or as I know the previous thing. Okay, what else we can do? I think I have a down very, but I think I have standing melee attack 360 high. We have animations. I can got the asset for the animation in next lecture, but for now it is fine. We can go with that. And in next lecture,
Okay.
I will got the animations in which asset we have the complete animation for that. Okay. So now if I make a punch, it is punching. Okay. So now what we have to do, we have to make a health of the enemy and as well as the player health. So for the player health, let's make me more simple. The UI is becoming so much hard for us to understand. So now we have right now we
Okay.
have only a pause button, and now we have to make a health bar for our player. So for that, what we can do, we can create a new panel and we can call it gameplay, and we have to remove the image, okay, because we don't need the image right now. and we can drag and drop the pause button under that gameplay. Under that gameplay, we have a slider. We can go under the UI, select the slider like this, and we can put the slider at the top of the screen. This is the player. Okay, at the top right. Okay, like here, and we
Okay.
can call it player health. Okay, and
Okay.
for the background we can make it red, and for the fill area we can make it like green.
The
Okay,
green, yeah.
for the handle I think we can go with green. Okay, and select the slider, and the value is 1. Okay, well, like it is like this. It goes like
Yeah.
this, and once the value is 0, the player is dead.
Dead.
And we will start from right to left. Okay, from left to right. Okay, and the min value is 0, whole number value. Okay, that's fine. We will now it will start from 1. Okay, this is the player health. Okay, right now you can drag and drop like this. So what we can do, a player can reduce the health or increase the health from clicking over here. Okay, so what we
Yes.
have to do, we have to uncheck the interactable. Okay,
Yes.
if you uncheck the interactable, so it is become like this. Okay, and uncheck the interactable and none, make it none, so it is fine. It's look fine now. So now if you play the game, it is not changing the player health. Okay, like this. So I have to also have to make enemy health. So for that, what we can do, we have to make the health 3D health. So for that, we have to make a cube like this. It is a very big cube, so we have to resize it.
Yeah.
Like this.
I think we need to rotate it.
Yeah. The position is 2.5, 2. Okay, 2.1. 2.1 is fine. Okay, so this is the cube, and what now we have to make it similar like a the slider. Okay, so this will be health BG. Okay, and this
Okay.
color should be red. Okay, and it also, and duplicate this one,
Yeah.
and make it
make
a
it green.
child, make it green. Okay,
Okay.
but you have to make it little
Bigger, I think.
little thick,
Yeah.
thicker
Thicker.
than that, because
Yeah.
if it will be collapse with each other like this.
Yes.
So you have to make it little. Okay, so it is not collapse. But now what we have to do, the right now this is the pivot. Okay,
Okay.
and we have to make a empty game object and call it pivot. Pivot, or
Okay.
you can call anything. Right now the pivot is on the center, and if you make right now the pivot is on the center of the health bar. Okay, so now if you make the green, okay, the green grows child of this pivot, and if you change the scale, so now you can see it is coming from the both of the sides.
Both sides.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now the thing is we don't want to make it from both sides. So I think no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. If I
Yeah.
make it like this and if I go like this, it is coming from both sides. Okay. So now what we have to do, you have to make sure that everything is on the center right now. The health BG is on the center, the pivot is in center, the green box pivot is on center, and the pivot is also on the center. So the
Yes.
pivot is empty game object. Okay.
Yes.
So what we have to do, you have to select, double click on it and click over here. Okay. And just change the position from there to here on the left side.
Yes.
Okay. And now the pivot is on the left. Okay. And when you drag and drop the green health under the
Yes.
pivot, and if you make it like this, then you can see it is coming from
One side.
okay. Actually it is coming from both sides, but the other side is empty. So that's why the left side is empty, but the right side is not empty. So what is happening, both are coming
Yes.
decreases, but we can see
Yes.
only one side like
Yes.
this. Okay. And when it's become to 0, the enemy will dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is easy. Little bit.
Yes, but I think we need practice.
Ahmad, you have to do this practice. I will
Yeah, I'll
make
do
a
that.
short clip for this lecture only for pivot thing, and you have to do this. This is your homework for Ahmad and for Hussein. Please make this pivot
Okay.
health.
We will
This
do
thing.
it.
Okay. This is very simple. You just have to change the pivot position, and then the green is on the center. Everything is on the center. Only the pivot is on the left side. That's it.
Okay.
It is 2-minute work. So now what we can do, we can go and let's see how our game is look like. Now you can see
Yes.
the health of the animation looks perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if we resize it, then we can see it.
Uh-huh.
Now we can see it, how much the health of the anime is.
Yes.
It's look perfect, right?
Yes.
We can also make a punch, but not right now. So the thing is, yeah, the spawn points. So now what we have to do, we have to make a levels. Okay. So for that, I think this is a level number 1. Okay. And let's say if there are 2 levels, okay, and we have the game manager as well. So let's say actually right now what I'm doing is spawn points. Okay, spawn points. What are the spawn point? If the level is 0, then the game will start from here. Okay.
Can we do? I think I have to go now, but can we do the spawn point next lecture maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Because yeah, I have to go now. I'm
Okay,
sorry
no
about that.
problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
And
do